For the first time in 3 weeks, there's not an orange wall behind me. Just finished up training, got everything taken care of. I passed, which is great. Ended up with 100 on the signals, 100 on the hazmat, and 97 on the comprehensive. Really happy to be done with that. For you guys that are going into week 5, the biggest helpful thing I could give you based on the testing I just went through is that when you're studying signals, even though it's a ton of information and it's the thing you're going to be the most unsure of, especially if you're on Conrail signals, because there is so many, understand that when they do the test, they will give you more than one of the same signal, so that if you don't know the aspect of one of them, you may be able to figure out, or the name of one of them, you may be able to kind of use context clues in that to kind of get yourself through it. It was only 20 questions instead of 25. You could miss one in the rotation, but for example, if there was a clear listed, they'd give you the dwarf clear, they'd give you the position signal clear, and they'd give you the high mass clear. So if you didn't know one of those at some point, or if you didn't know one of those, you could still get it by looking at the other ones. Hazmat was it was open book, and you went through the exam. You go through the exam prior to actually taking the test, and you only needed a 75 on that. So it's very important information, things you have to commit to memory at some point, but also you're always going to have your hazmat books and who you contact, and you're also going to have an emergency guide that'll walk you through that. We're not hazmat experts. We just need to know what to do and how to keep people safe based on the kind of hazmat spill or leak or anything like that. So that's why they only require the 75 instead of 100, because if it's too severe, you just step back, you get everybody out of there, and you call somebody in, to go deal with it. That being said, we got $1,000 bonus at the end of our training, so that was great. At the completion of week 5, you'll get if you are on a core territory, you'll get $1,000. If you are on a non-core territory, it was only 500. So depending on the yard that you're on, you'll have to differentiate between that. You'll also get 2 other bonuses based on this new structure. You'll get a $2,000 bonus when you mark up, and you'll also get another $2,000 bonus at the completion of your first year, so 9 months after you mark up as a conductor, which usually correlates with your first year. So that's it. Cincinnati, Ohio, done. Heading home. We got our schedules in our emails for this coming week, the trains that we need to get on, and I'll keep bringing you guys along with me until we mark up as conductors and walk through the process. Any questions, make sure you hit down below, and I'll be sure to answer those with either a video or respond to the comment. Take care. Thanks, guys.